drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the
y'all, if you can hear the sound of my voice, please, please, please drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. All right, I see you, Andrea. Okay, beautiful. Listen, y'all. Listen, Linda. We are actually on the last day of the Blaze Virtual Summit. This is the last day of the summer 2023 edition. And I just want to appreciate everyone for showing up as much as you did this week, for sharing as much as you did this week, for bridging other people in your network to this space as much as you did this week, and for being as vulnerable as you were this week. Many of you showed up on one-on-one scheduled calls inside of the summit after never doing that, never shooting your shot in your life before. Many of you popped into tables and into booths, right? And just held space to listen to another founder on their journey with no other intention except, right, to learn and to go with the flow and to pitch your business idea and get feedback and sit in it and sit in the gravity, right, of people's first impressions, right? So I want to applaud you for doing all of that. As promised, okay, the way that you show up in this space will dictate the way that you move in the external environments that are must do for entrepreneurs, right? And so in this session, I told y'all, and it's only a few people, okay, out of the whole that are here right now, I told y'all that if you join this registration session today, there will be a way for you to get a whole 100 points in one act. I told y'all that, okay? So we kept our word. So if you look inside of the chat, there is a chat icon where you can put comments. There's a Q&A icon where you could drop Q&A. There's a people icon, blah, 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 right? Now, if you go to the checklist icon, once you see it, somebody say checklist. Once you see it, somebody in the chat say checklist. Before I say what this is, I want to make sure that you can at least see it. Auntie Yvonne said, baby, I'm already there. Okay, cool. I wanted to be fair and square for everyone. So As mentioned, the way you move in here simulates the way you move in the outside world. And so we're giving folks the opportunity, if you want to be part of the 2023 State of Black Women on Business report, take the survey. You will actually be included in this report, and your story alongside those of others will help us to flesh out the stories of Black women entrepreneurs, right? And being involved in this is very much like you can do in so many other things out there, right? But we are giving you 100 points for participating in this. A lot of women have already done so, but we wanted to give those inside of the summit a last chance, right, to be part of this report. Blaze has already federally trademarked this report, so no one else can even use the name. We're that serious about contextualizing the stories of Black women entrepreneurs so that we can feed models that provide how much funding that Black women get, so that we can feed regression analyses, right, that thinks about anthropology and socioeconomic status and hood feminism, right? All these things that white men who hold these spaces can't even contextualize if they try, right? And so we're making sure that we give very, very rich and robust data that can guide the rest of the world. And we'd love for your story to be part of this, okay? Anyone who completes the survey, you will see immediately in the leaderboard that your points go up by a hundo, okay? Let me look at the leaderboard really, really quickly and see where we are, because the scoring ends soon, okay? But only those who are in this session get this opportunity, and if those who are not in this session don't do the survey, then you know that's on them. Number one, we have China Bailey. I see you still holding it down. Dana is number 2, and Alexis is number 3. Y'all, these ladies, especially China, is heavy in the lead. She's in the lead by 1,030 points, which is extremely impressive. She has 9,230 points. Dana Stansel has 8,200 points. Okay, I see you, sis. Alexis is never far behind, y'all. She's only 80 points behind Dana. So doing this survey, wait. I lied. She's 280. Okay, I take that back, Alexis. You got to do some extra work, sis. You're 280 points behind at 7,920 points. Winnie Quick is in number 4. Christina King is in number 5. Crystal Paulin is in number 6. Amber Hurt is number 7. Ahira Smith is number 8. Coach Uwem is number 9. Crystal Mordyke is number 10. Andrea Tony is number 11. Tatiana Allen, you are number 12. Coach Michelle Manning, who was 15 for several days, at least 2 of the past days. She's actually number 13 now. Very impressive, sis. Very, very impressive. Nicole Plaire has broken into the top 15. First time doing it. I see you, sis. She's number 14. And Auntie Yvonne is still holding down in the top 15 spots with 3,340 points. Now, everybody in the top 15 spots get prizes. The top 3 spots get a full year of the Shaker plan from Podia, which allows you to launch your online business for free. That is downloads, that's community, like replies, posts, scheduling, all of this stuff. You can even mention people now. They just rolled out that feature last week, where you can put an @ and mention somebody in the community. So if you wanted to launch a community, this would be absolutely free. It could be paid or free. You can launch courses. You can launch paid webinars, and the webinar will automatically be a paid replay thereafter. So much in there, including an affiliate marketing program where you can set commissions. People can onboard their own payment system, right, and integrate it with their own login, and they will automatically get payouts as they sell your products. That's for free for the top 3 spots. Big shout out to Podia. They cape really, really hard for Black women. They have a real relationship with us, and they're always asking how they can help. They actually promoted the summit, the Blaze Virtual Summit, to their entire mailing list and said it with their chest. This is for Black women entrepreneurs. Always gets brownie points with me. But super, super dope, okay? Slots 4 and 5 will get a signed author copy of a book called Dear Sis, I Love You. It is an anthropology book, an anthology book. Let's just say that it's an anthology book that documents chapters, right, written by over 30 Black women. I'm a co-author in that project, but it came out of the Diversity Booth, which is led by Amber Booth McCoy. You will get a signed author copy of that. I will get your mailing address, your preferred mailing address, and we'll make sure you get that copy. And then spots 6 through 15, you will get complimentary membership for 3 months in the Blaze Mastermind. And I highly recommend that you lean in heavy, because you will get a whole lot of robust strategy, feedback, tailored advice, access to a lot of stuff, like books that we're reading, all of the notes that I have personally is out because I read new books every single month on purpose, right? To always level up in strategy, etc. Master classes, I mean, so many things, okay? But I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all. We'll see where the chips land. Again, if you want an extra 100 points, just take the survey. You can find the survey for the 2023 State of Black Women-Owned Businesses Report in the chat area where you see the icon that looks like a checklist, and it is labeled Survey 2023 State of Black Women-Owned Businesses Report. Let me check y'all out in the chat to make sure y'all are with me. Yes, they bumped you out of your spot, Auntie Yvonne. All right, another thing, very, very important. Today is the last day. We are not doing this again tomorrow. And so I keenly ask that you would participate in submitting a video, a testimonial. The link is pinned in the feed. That's the big chat. Okay, that's the big chat. The link is pinned in the feed. And yeah, it's very simple. Like 2 clicks and you will have the ability to record a video and submit it. And we always feature our testimonials on the website so that people time and time again, for years to come even, right, can feel comfortable about the safe space that's been created for them. So I please ask that you submit your video testimonial. I see some people saying they can't find the survey. Okay, let me I will look on my mobile too. I don't know if y'all are on mobile, but I'll look on my mobile too, just to see where it would be for you. But my guess is on the mobile in the session tab, you can look and see the icon that looks like a checklist. If you are on your laptop, you will look to the right in the area where the chat box is, and you'll see a checklist icon, just like you see the Q&A icon, right? And you'll see the survey. I hope that helps somebody. Okay, Alexis says she can't see it on mobile, so she had to come to her PC. Listen, see these extra efforts get you some points. So if it's not on mobile, I can't help y'all. Okay, it's on the laptop. Okay. Let's see what else. And this is super big. The 2023. Y'all definitely pull up for this. Okay, the 2023 Blaze Business Awards are being announced. What's up, Wendy? Are being announced at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm so excited about this. Y'all definitely pull up. All those who were in the competition and win, they will have the ability to come on stage and give an acceptance speech. We are putting heavy promotion behind them because press is so important for business credibility, as well as not virality, but SEO ranking, right? And so when you search a business and you see the latest articles come up, that is huge. It is so important for further opportunities that come. And so for all of the winners of the 2023 Blaze Business Awards, we're going to put in heavy promotion and visibility around them so that those who need services like marketing and branding, who need coaching and consulting, who need virtual assistants, who need apparel and accessories, so on and so forth, you actually know who the best in the game is in our community, right? And we can continue to circulate that Black dollar, right? And if they are your peers, we actually want you to look and see their digital excellence. Like they won because they're absolutely excellent in what they are doing. And so instead of always looking at Warren Buffett, it's nothing wrong with that, right? My team can tell you all the time. I'm always saying, what's Instagram doing? What's psychology behind that? Like, can you give me market proof for why you recommend that, right? So that's okay, right? But it's also immensely motivating when you can see somebody who looks like you, right? Who might have the same proclivities as you doing it and doing it well. right? And so we actually want people in the same industries to have a standard to look at that feels in reach for them. Okay. So be there for that. That's at 2 p.m. I will let y'all do the survey. We are starting the day with a live sound bath meditation. Tati, look, people trying to get these points. Okay, let me ask y'all. Has anybody been able to complete the survey that's in here right now, just to help troubleshoot for people who are saying they can't do the survey? Has anybody been able to complete the survey in here? So China completed it. Auntie Yvonne is on question 64. She put in that work. Listen, and we appreciate y'all. All right, so I don't know what the issue is, my love, but keep swinging. Okay, keep swinging. DM me if it still doesn't work. If you can't do it in here, you can't get the points, but you can still be in the report. Okay, you can't get the points, but you can still be in the report. So I'm happy to send you that link offline in the DM. I've come on late, but where is the survey? The survey is if you're on a laptop, look to the right of your screen where the chat area is. Just like you see that chat icon and you see the Q&A icon, there is a checklist icon. If you click that checklist icon, you'll see the survey embedded. And we are giving 100 whole points for people who finished the survey. Okay, until Yvonne finished it. Okay, so yeah, if you don't see the link, but you want to be, or if you can't get through the embed, right, but you still want to be part of this, just DM me and I can send you the link offline. No points for it though. Okay. All right, that's all the housekeeping right now. This is the last day, okay? So we have a live sound bath meditation from a beautiful sister out of Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Actually, I'm actually here. I need to hit her before I fly out tonight. But she'll be doing a meditative sound bath with us, and this will be a new experience for many people. So definitely have your hand raised. Your hand raise is ready, right? And your Q&A ready, because if you have questions about what you experienced or whether you were doing it right or what was supposed to happen, right? You can talk to her. Her name is Dr. Makita Moore. Then after that, we only have 2 sessions. That's it. That's all. Just 2. Okay. Love y'all. I'm gonna let the credits roll again. I'll be back soon. But definitely do the testimonial, please. The video testimonial that's pinned in the feed. And definitely do the form if you want to be part of the 2023 State of Black Women-Owned Businesses report. That is there for you. And that's it, y'all. That's all. Love y'all. Upset alert, upset alert, upset alert. Somebody has just been knocked out of the top 3 spot. I knew it was going to get real on day 5 with this $100 survey. Listen, I mean, not $100. I take that back. 100-point survey. Okay. Listen, y'all. Crystal Paulin is now in number 3 now. She's now in number 3. She is now in number 3. Big up, sis. You fought hard all week. You never gave up. You did not quit. You did not faint. And we just want to take this moment, because it might be a moment now, but we want to take this moment to honor you, good sis. We honor your sacrifice. We're so proud of you. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let the credits roll, but I just can't believe what I see. Big upset because Alexis has been there for a while. Y'all be blessed.
see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the
y'all. It is T-minus 24 minutes until we start the sound bath meditation session, which is going to be absolutely amazing. But before we dive in, I'd love to hear some reflections from day 4, and it could also be about the week that we've had. Okay, but just to reorient everyone and remind everyone of what we experienced yesterday. We started the day with a very controversial discussion, which I loved. Around am I professional enough, right? And there was actually a range of opinions around what professionalism is. Unsurprisingly, because Blaze definitely has a multi-generational audience, there were some mixed views even, right, on what the upcoming generation does and what's right or what needs to be kind of primed out of them, etc. Right? It was a beautiful discussion. Because we are not a monolith, and because we are leaders, we get to build whatever culture we want to, which is absolutely amazing. I definitely show up looking how I'm looking, and it doesn't stop anything, right? But that feels like home for me, whereas other people, and they should, right? They can have any spectrum, right, of culture that they want to. So very good discussion. We went into personal branding with joy, which was so important because we had a sister by the name of Erica Lasan talk about showing up as your authentic self as you evolve in your humanity, right? The mother wants and feels at home with certain things that are different than she did maybe when she was in college in her 20s, right? So she tied that with brand colors, with your aesthetic. She tied it with the way that you speak. She tied it with the way that you show pictures. Does it need to look tidy if your life is really a mess? No. But she called it refining your brand, which had nothing to do with being perfect. It was just authentic. So super dope. DJ Red Corvette put us in a trance again, but it was so mixy, y'all. It was just amazing. Amazing. We had a very sobering panel discussion on the art of releasing control, managing teams. Such an important one, especially as we enter a recession, because the knee-jerk reaction to not be to hold off on scaling a team, it actually really should be on being very smart around how you build a team, how you allow them to operate in their zones of genius, how you make them comfortable with operating with your style of leadership and acknowledging their humanity. So good, so rich, so deep. A lot of folks were tired after that one because it was so much to digest. And then we ended the day with some really good sessions. One on leadership skills, so looking at the DISC assessment, DISC. We heard from Erica Hill, who walked us through her entrepreneurial journey from the last 12 months, and she's leaned in so many times doing it scared, right? And it's actually catapulted her into where she sits now in her acumen and her skill and ability. Such a powerful session. And we ended the day listening to one of three Black female financial analysts who can do what she does in the United States, Racine Riker, with the talk on the future. The financial future is female. So want to hear your reflections. I'm handing the mic over to you first, Alexis, and then I'm going to you, Andrea. Alexis, the mic is yours.
Awesome. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Casey, and the C-suite. Before, I always look forward to this week, but I definitely want to speak to yesterday, especially around when Erica was speaking. I immediately went back to my clients because that is a huge challenge for them, is how they can show up authentically and online. And it gave me an opportunity to have probably the most in-depth conversations I had with them, because I'm more on the implementation side. So both of them, or I have more, but the two that I struggle with the most were able to open up to me in a way that they hadn't before. And I realized that they had been thinking about it. They just weren't sure how to balance showing their authentic self or telling all their business versus their online personalities. And, I've been trying to tell them that they're the same thing. They're the same personality. And you don't have to tell all your business, but there's a way to tell your story. Your story is rich. And your story is meaningful and it's meant to be out there, and you just have to be comfortable with it. And then one thing I also position to them is, do you want to be one of one, or do you want to be one of many? In the state of Arizona, there's 50,000 real estate agents all doing the same exact thing. So do you want to be one of those 50,000, or do you want to be one of one? So it was really good. Had me thinking about my own online personality, because I have been pivoting this week. Even before I came to the session, I had been pivoting, because I had been feeling like I was headed in the wrong direction and I wasn't telling my story in an authentic way. So it all aligns.
That's so good, Alexis. And I loved everything you said was amazing, but for you to say that the conversation was vulnerable enough for them to just open up and say, I've been feeling this way for a long time, like, it's just so powerful. It's so hard to get past that wall for all of us, I mean, even if it's a therapist, like, it's just very hard to sit in open truth. And so for you to have a breakthrough so quickly, I mean, that's very, very, very fast. For you to have scaled in your strategy, right? That quickly is just astounding. So huge kudos to you, sis.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you again so much for this opportunity. And I'm excited to see what happens.
Keep us posted. Wind down Wednesday, office hours. Just pop in, sis.
Yep, always.
All right. Love you, mama. Thank you.
Love you too.
So good. Yeah, shout out to the C-suite, man. Listen, Toya and Hannah, y'all out there. So raise them hands if y'all want to come up, because we want to hear from y'all too. Toya is super, super dope, head of product. Hannah is incredibly brilliant, COO. But yeah, y'all raise them hands too. Andrea, I'm bringing you up to the stage right now, mama. You have the mic.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
I wanted to talk about a few things. So yesterday's thing that impacted me most was Erica Lasan, right? Alexis was talking about it, how she was for her clients. For me, I was kind of the same way, and have been in that stuck spot of not wanting to share too much, not wanting to put my business out there, but understanding that my story is unique, and sharing my story while branding myself, while expanding my business, is going to help so many people. I just have to get over that fear of the approval addiction, of worrying about what people will think about me. So, and hearing Alexis talk with Erica yesterday at the table right after the session helped a lot as well. So, and then I also this morning took Erica's quiz, one of the freebies that she has. So that if y'all haven't gone and done it, y'all need to do it, because the questions as you answer the questions, it's like, what does this have to do with anything? But the answers or the response that it gave me, it tells you what your gym superpower is, and it's connection. And yesterday, before I even took the survey, that's what I realized I do. I connect people. So the fact that it mirrored each other without even obviously, I mean, she doesn't know me. I've never taken her survey before. So it was pretty awesome. So thank you. And then the other thing I want to just jump on was Raven's from yesterday, from the Mompreneur. Listen.
Girl, listen.
Girl,
Raven has nothing to play with now.
It was amazing. And it reignited the fact that as a mom, as a woman with children in our lives and community, and just all of the things. And Casey, I've told you this before many a times, honey, you have saved my life, and I appreciate you, and don't you ever stop.
You listen, you about to have me crying, Andrea. I appreciate you. You are my why. I mean it. I mean every syllable of that. Thank you for all of the vulnerable spaces that you have shared with me. As we had mastermind sessions together, and it was me and you deep in the paint. I don't take any of that for granted, and I see your humanity. I do. I do. I've been where you are in so many pockets of my life, and I'm happy to be alive today, and I'm happy that you are alive today. Don't stop either.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. So good. All right, y'all. I always love y'all's reflections, and if Andrea's reflection today has taught you anything, I hope it is that it is important for you to open your mouth. I don't care what comes out of it, but it's important for you to open your mouth because other people's testimonies have pulled her higher, right? And that's high. Sis is already dope, right? But hearing Alexis talk to Erica Lasan at a lounge table yesterday, y'all heard that? Right? Hearing Raven come on stage, who wasn't the speaker, right? But to give her reflections to what the speaker said, took her higher. So open your mouth. It's in you. It's in you. It's not the degree. It's not the title. It's not the promotion. It never was. It's in you. It's not on you. So thank you for that, Andrea. Crystal, I'm bringing you up to the stage, Mama. The mic is yours.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hi. I just wanted to say real quick, Casey, thank you so much. This was a wonderful event. Yesterday, Kathy's session was just amazing, especially for me because, like I said in my feedback video, I am an introvert and I'm very shy. I love to be around people, but I hate being the one talking. So even being on the stage now is a lot for me, and my heart is just racing. But I feel like I definitely need improvement in my leadership skills that would help me so much because, even with what I'm doing now as a recruiter, I have to speak to a lot of people. And before I pick up the phone to call, I'm having like this little pep talk with myself. I'm like, breathe. It's okay. You know what to say. Just, have confidence. So this has just helped me so much, even with branding my company. I'm just like, okay, well, how am I supposed to do this? What am I supposed to do? So Erica's session has helped me a lot. And everybody on here is amazing, including, if I can say, Auntie Yvonne.
She's amazing. Okay.
Amazing and supportive. So thank you.
Listen, Crystal, let me go to this leaderboard because listen, you a silent threat. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't think she's not in the top 15. Okay. As introverted as she is and as nervous as she is, sis is holding down spot number 11 with 4,240 points, and she's done a video testimonial, and she's on the stage giving her reflections in day 5. Everything you are is already enough, and it was already enough when you came out of your mother's womb. Thank you so much for sharing space with us, Crystal. We are all the better for it. I am so happy to know you, and I look forward to walking the journey alongside you. I really do. I mean that.
Same here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama. Have a good day, and don't be a stranger, okay?
I won't.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Cool. Bye. So good. All right, y'all. We got the head of product coming on the stage. What up, Toya?
Hey, Casey. Good morning, y'all. Oh man. Okay. So first of all, this week has flown by so fast. And I'm so grateful for these 3 months we get of these replays because there's so much that I need to like marinate on, even more so like I just had to be present during the session so that I'm like, okay, well, at least I got the replays. So I'm gonna go back because they were all so rich and so good for so many different reasons. This is my first time being on the back end of the Blaze virtual.
Oh no, her phone might have rang, y'all. We see you now, friend. Okay, it's a lot going on my side, y'all. All right, let me see if I can hide Toya's camera for her while she doesn't know we see her. No, I can't. All right, y'all. Toya's gonna come back up. Lord Jesus, my so you said, Lord Jesus, my laptop died. All right, Toya's gonna come back, y'all. She's getting her laptop together. She's hitting me in Slack right now. While she's coming back, let me look at people's questions in the chat. This one is from Tara Lisa. She says, just a comment, not a question. Because of Blaze, I would like to announce that because of Blaze and the strength it gave me, I now hold a seat as a commissioner on one of our local commissions. Y'all, please, put the party emojis. Thanks, Casey, for opening your mouth and taking the leap. Sis, come on now, Tara Lisa. Now, we can't leave you in the audience. You're going to have to raise a hand on this one now, sis. Come on now. I now hold a seat as a commissioner on one of our local commissions. Sis, yeah, I see your hand. Yeah, come on now. You're going to have to talk about this one, sis. The mic is yours.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, let me tell you. Last year, you kept saying, feel the space, feel the space, feel the space. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what that meant at the time, but in December, I decided to apply. And I'm like, okay, if they accept me, great. If they don't, whatever. I moved on. Next thing I know, January, I'm appointed.
Come on.
As a commissioner. And I'm like, see, that's what Blaze has done for me. That right there. It gives you the courage. It gives you that oomph that you need. It gives you that you can do it type of attitude, no matter what age you are. I'm 54.
Ashe.
And I'm like, I always call myself a seasoned sister because I've been on here. I've been on this earth for more than 50 years. But I never, ever imagined being in the place that I am now.
Come on.
And the reason why I'm in this place is because I took the leap. I opened my mouth. And that's what Blaze is all about. Take the leap. Open your mouth. Take the leap. So I took it, and now, bam. So
bam.
Thank you. I can't say it enough. Thank you. Thank you, Blaze, for coming on my Facebook timeline. And I saw the invitation. I thought it was just another women's group that, or they just want some money. I got on the summit last year, and I'm like, wait a minute. These women are on fire. Then I thought, well, it's a lot of young chicks, and they don't know, and this. Then I'm like, wait a minute. Then it was some older, some other seasoned sisters that got on, and they were saying and giving it. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So I've been on this Blaze trail ever since. If you're new, you came to the right place. Blaze is the right place. And I just want to thank you.
I thank you. I thank you for telling your story in such a powerful way. Like, sis, I hope you know you got to be a speaker too now. I hope you know that, Commissioner. Because you got that fire in you now. Okay.
Well, I tried that last year. Earlier, and my computer was like, "Oh no, we ain't doing that right now." No,
they were acting right. Hey, it's in the trail. Okay, it is in the trail for you. Thank you so much for being part of the community. You are absolutely phenomenal. I'm so proud of you. I want to hear more. Like, don't stop dropping these updates on your wins, because they matter. And I thank you for getting on the stage. Like, we talk about this a lot behind the scenes around how there are multiple generations that experience this, and so we don't take your words, Teralisa, lightly, because you are confirmation of the things that we talk about behind the scenes. Like, this really does feel like home for people that are in their 50s, are in their 60s, and you confirmed it today, really, really deeply. So I appreciate you so much.
Well, thank you, and thank all of you, young, seasoned, newborn, whatever you want to call yourselves, single mothers, single parents. Listen, you got this. You are not alone. I implore you to download that Tribal X app. Oh,
come
my
on now.
goodness.
Come
oh
on
my
now.
goodness. There have been days where I'm like, well, on this day, I just can't do it. I get on that app and I see all these ladies and they're saying you can do this. They're talking to somebody else, but they don't know they're talking to me too. And that has given me the strength to continue on in my business, in my life, and now as a commissioner.
Come on, Commissioner.
Come on with y'all, come on with it. Never stop with the comments. Never stop. Get that app. I implore you to get it right now. It's free. It costs nothing. All you have to do is just download it. That's it. That's all you have to do. There's no money. You don't have to buy it or anything. There is even a couple of areas where you can answer some questions and it'll give you insight. And you're getting it for free. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm so used to paying $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,200 for advice.
Say that.
And to get it for free or $100 or under $100, oh my goodness. I'm like, and it's from a Black woman. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all now. But anyway, I'll be quiet. I'm just excited.
Don't be quiet. No, we love you. Now, you Auntie Teralisa at this point. Now I got two of them now. Auntie Yvonne and Auntie Teralisa. I'm claiming that you family now.
Oh my goodness. I am just so glad to be here. I'm so glad. Even when I was saying that I was upset because I couldn't get on Monday and Tuesday, I had missed part of the summit. And I said, listen, it ain't no thing. I can always watch the replay. Hello. So,
hello, tell them.
So listen, you all take in everything that's being presented to you. Take it in. This is a buffet, you all. Really. It's a buffet. You're getting not only business health, but mental and physical health. Ways that you can empower yourself, your family, your community, which I didn't know I could do that. But you have no idea. You have no idea how glad I am to listen to that voice that told me to click on the summit last year. I had the doubts because I had been to many summits, many of them, and they give you a snippet. They give you, only so much. And then at the end, you have to pay $700 to get the content that you're getting from Blaze. You got to pay $700-800 to get this content. I'm like, no. Can't we just, talk, have that panel discussion? Can't we just do that? Nope. Couldn't do that either.
Thank you so much. We honor you, and we look forward to staying closely connected with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Madam Casey.
You are so welcome. All right, y'all. So we got another auntie in the tribe. Okay. Yeah, so good. We have the meditation session starting right now. She is ready for us. Toya, do you want to say anything, sis, before we kick it back over to to the meditation? No, it's not working again. Okay, hold on. I see your other hand raised. Let me pull this one up.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
You good, Mama. You good.
This is why when you know better, you do better. And I don't know why I can't see myself right now, but we're gonna work with what we got. But what I was gonna say was the first time being on the back end this year has also shown me a lot. But there was somebody who came on stage earlier that said, just listening to these stories. For me, that's what it's all about. Like being able to hear each other's experiences and being able to make those quick pivots and shifts, just hearing someone else speak and just seeing how audacious they are to be brave and to allow themselves to be seen and heard. That is my biggest takeaway every single time, but even being on the back end this time has been so rich and so powerful. But I'm really excited about this sound bath, though, so I'm not going to hold y'all no longer. Make sure you plug in your laptops if you're not already. Pro tip, so that you don't get disconnected from the sound bath. But I'm looking forward to the last and final day. Thank y'all so much for having me and for holding space for me too as part of the Blaze team.
We love you so deep, Toya. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to save it for the end. This is my girl, y'all. All right, so we're gonna go over to the live meditative sound bath with Dr. Makita Moore. She's waiting for us over there. Okay, so see you on the other side.